Fly Free Sports. Week 3 Giants recap. Post game. Whatever you want to call it. Call it a dub is what you call it. Obviously, the mood is a little better around here today. You feel me? Got the job done today. Good job by the fellas, man. Good W. Good W. Good road W, man. First and foremost, I just want to say, man, shout out to the defense, man. The defense today was crazy. I ain't seen a pass rush like that since back in the Tuck OC and JPP days. Like, for real, it was crazy. Like, we were in the backfield the entire day. You know what I mean? Simple and straight, man. Like 17 quarterback hits, man. A number of sacks. Dexter Lawrence dominant. Brian Burns, star acquisition in the offseason came through with a strip sack. Pause. We ended up scoring off of. So, good to see the money working. You know what I mean? Good to see the money working finally. Kayvon Thibodeau, he at least got on the board. He got on the board yesterday. You know what I mean? Still, I want to see him play better, but I can't complain about him yesterday. Just all around great game by the defense. Probably minus Deontay Banks because Amari Cooper was cooking that nigga. Like, he was cooking that nigga, flame broiling, souffling, broiling, however, whatever you want, whatever version of cook. He was doing that to Deontay Banks. Now I'm high on Deontay Banks, but that was a bad day. That was just a bad day yesterday, man. Like, erase the memory, man. Come back better next week. That was terrible. Now he gonna be on CD Lamb this coming Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. But if yesterday was any kind of indication, it's not good. It's not good. So shout out to the Giants defense. Offensively, very, 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 very good offense in the first half. Very good. Wan'Dale Robinson, a couple catches, but you already know the star, the man of the hour, man, Malik Neighbors. Now, I told y'all niggas before the season started, Malik Neighbors is one of the best receivers in the NFL. That was before he even played a game. I told you niggas this before he played a game. I told you niggas over 1,400 yards, double-digit touchdowns. It's all happening. He already got 3 touchdowns in 3 games. You know what I mean? And shit. He gonna probably end up with 14, 15. You know what I mean? That type of shit. And he's still gonna have over 1,400 yards. I told y'all. He's a top 5 receiver in the NFL, like I said before. And it just is what it is. And really, man, there was still a play that was left out there. A couple plays. One in particular, Daniel Jones missed him on a go route. Had him. He had at least 2 steps on the defender. And Daniel Jones overthrew it. So he would went well, or he probably had about 100, damn near 150 yards. That was a big play that was missed. That would have been 150 yards and 3 touchdowns had he caught that. But yeah, man, the man different. Like, I know he gonna start to see a lot of that attention, a lot of the double teams, a lot of the coverage is gonna start being geared towards him. So look for these other guys to start making some big plays, man. Like I said, Wan'Dale Robinson, he's gonna start making some big plays. Darius Slayton will start making big plays. I know he got hurt yesterday. Hopefully he and ready to go. Jalen Hyatt, he came in for Darius Slayton. I still don't understand why Jalen Hyatt isn't getting the snaps that he's supposed to be getting, but that's cool, man. It's cool. As long as we scoring the ball, I don't give a fuck who get the snaps. As long as we moving the ball, like, it only pisses me off when we're not doing certain things and then certain guys not seeing the field. Now, I like Jalen Hyatt, and I really, really, really want him to see the field. So I don't know what's going on, whether it's inability to run the routes properly, or maybe something's going on when they practice, or maybe he doesn't fit the scheme. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I want to see Jalen Hyatt on the field and putting in work. Pause. But yeah, dope ass game. We tried our best to give the shit away at the end, like, and Cleveland just didn't want to take it. Pause. Very, very Good, just an all around good effort, man. We got to get this kicking situation figured out, though. I know we signed Joseph, who used to be on Minnesota. He missed a kick to put the game away, and had the defense come back out there again for one more stop. That wasn't fun. Usually in these type of games, as a Giants fan, like when other teams get the ball last and they got to drive and score for a win, 9 times out of 10 that shit happens to us. Like it's so rare. Like it was rare to even. And shout out to my boy Mari. He texted me yesterday saying, I can't believe a team missed a kick against us. Like it's that type of shit. Like being a Giants fan, like we understand that when we need like big stops or niggas to miss field goals, like this shit just never happens. So it was good to see a couple trends being broken yesterday. But like I said, very, very big win. And honestly, we should have won week 2 against Washington. We gave that shit up because of the whole kicker situation. And yeah, we could very, very easily be 2-1 right now after that disaster in Minnesota. I mean, not in Minnesota, but against Minnesota week 1. What else? Daniel Jones. Shout out to Daniel Jones. He played a very, like, the first half, lights out. Completely lights out football. He did make the one error, but it was called back due to roughing the passer. He got hit in the head. It was head contact. Pause. Yeah, Daniel Jones played pretty well. Now the second half, it got kind of dicey. He just couldn't connect with the receivers, missed a few throws here and there, but nothing big though. Nothing to like let them niggas back in the game. So you can't ask for any more out of him. Devin Singletary. I want to like you, bro. Like you one of them guys where I feel like you're a very, very good ball carrier, man. You make guys miss. You're not a top end speed guy, but your vision is great. You use the lanes you hit the lanes. You know what I mean? A gaps, C gaps, B gaps, all that. You do all that. You know what I mean? But this fumbling shit, man, 2 weeks in a row, that's not gonna get it, bro. Like, and both times you did it, we had leads, and we're like going. These are momentum killing drives. I don't know if anybody noticed in the game though. Like when he fumbled, we were driving on that drive. That was the second half. He fumbled the ball, and like it seems like from then on, we never mounted any type of offense like that. For some reason, that play just killed the entire offense for the rest of the game. It was crazy. We didn't even score in the second half. That's how good our defense was yesterday. We scored 0 points in the second half of the game yesterday. So shout out to the guys. Like I said, the defense was lights out. But Singletary, you cannot keep fumbling the fucking ball. They're gonna have to teach him the Tiki Barber where he hold that bitch like this, like a loaf of bread. Like they gotta fix that because these are momentum killing fumbles that he has. Like it's getting to that point. Now, I like the nigga, like I said, I like the nigga as a rusher, but the turnovers can't happen. What else we got from yesterday? Brian Dable, probably the best game you've coached all year, sir. I'm not gonna be too tough on you. There was some things I didn't like in the game, but I ain't even gonna get on it because, like I said, we won. So hopefully you just make the proper adjustments and we can finally learn from a win as opposed to a loss. The film room would be a little bit more cheerful. You know what I mean? So shout out to you for that. Shane Bowen, another week, that was the best performance from a Shane Bowen defense that we've seen. Maybe the guys are starting to get used to the system. Who knows? We'll see moving forward. But anyway, short week on to Dallas, man. We play Dallas. We are at home on a short week Thursday night. Dallas they don't look too good, man. Like, let's just be for real. But we haven't beat them niggas in a long time, and until we do beat them, I will not believe that we can. Like, Dallas seems to have those get right games. Remember, I spoke about that before too. Like, niggas had them get right games against the Giants. Like, if Dak's struggling and the offense struggling, they're sure to put up 40 points on Thursday. I'm sure of it. Like, for whatever reason, we just like forget how to play football when we play the Cowboys. It's the most ridiculous shit in the world, and they don't even have that good of a fucking team, as you can see. They getting smoked. They made it look better yesterday, but they got smoked. It was really not a game. Like, they did the same shit they always do. They get down and then Dak fucking pads his stats by coming back, and then they end up losing anyway. And then it looks like Dak did something for the game. No, I saw the game. That game wasn't close. But anyway, hopefully we could beat them niggas, man. And one more time, man, shout out to them. Shout out to the guys today for getting a win. Much needed. And it's Malik Neighbors, bro. I told you niggas. I told y'all niggas about Malik Neighbors. Top 5 receiver in the NFL. I don't want to hear nothing about it, man. Like, yeah, that's why he on my fantasy. He on all my I took the nigga high in all my fantasy leagues just because I knew, like, we gonna depend on this nigga. We gonna target this nigga, and he gonna get the numbers for sure. Like Daniel Jones, if you want any semblance of a career, nigga, you want to save your career, keep throwing the ball to number 1, and you'll have a job. Fly Free Sports, like, share, subscribe, get in tune with me, tap in. And we here, baby. All season we here. Tap in with me. We out.